Look, I like how niggas hold shit like no matter what, like it's a cup of liquor. This pineapple juice.
Make some noise. Start making some noise. Start making some noise. For the motherfucking assistant king of Memphis, Reggie Jr.
What's going on, everybody? This your boy Baldhead. Welcome to another episode of Everything Memphis. That's right, where we celebrate everything, the walk, the talk, and the culture of this great city of ours. I'm joined with the incomparable Mr. Reggie Jr, aka John Coffee, the battle rapper's battle rapper.
It's crazy.
Bro, how long you been doing stand-up comedy, brother?
Oh man. Okay, so you went right into the stand-up.
You right into it.
Shout out to giving a little brief rundown. I gotta be real with you. The intro killer. I started doing stand-up in second grade. You want to know the real shit? Like if I wanted to sound like one of them niggas, if I want to sound like, hey, I was meant to do this shit, son. Second grade, the teacher said, what you want to be when you grow up? I put stand-up comedian. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
And I never get, my mama was like, you don't want to do nothing to make no money? You know what I mean? Because the year before, I wanted to be a magician. So regardless, entertaining been in my bloodline. Stand-up is just a part of it, though. You know
okay, well, that obviously leads to my next question, bro. After searching your Instagram page, man, I've come to realize that you are the son of one of my favorite Memphis wrestlers, bro, from back in the day, Mr. Reggie B. Fine, bro. How is it for you to grow up as a son of such a legend, man, like to grow up in their shadow, man?
Bro, it's so crazy because as you get older, man, you don't realize, by the way, shout out to being the son of a star, a son of an entertainer. I never really gave an answer to how long I've been doing comedy. 11 years. You know what? But I'm good at freestyling, you know what I'm saying?
How is Mr. Reggie doing, man?
Oh, man, Reggie is doing great. Shout out to Reggie. Pops, I'm going to call him Pops. Nigga, let me call him nigga Reggie. Nah, man, Pop's doing good, man. He's still on his, you know when that shit get in your bloodline, the traveling spirit, even when you get up in age, it don't even matter. He's still doing his thing. He doing some security work for Sir Charles, the blues singer. If you know the blues singer, look him up. He on the road with him, up and down the road. So he's still living that rock star lifestyle. He probably gonna calm down in a minute. I've been telling him to calm down, but
he ever wanted you to follow his footsteps, man?
Talking about as far as wrestling goes?
Yeah,
you know, I got in the ring for a little bit, man. I took a couple of bumps and I did real good the first couple of times. It's hard to fall. You know, niggas think it's easy to fall. No, your reaction when you fall is to catch yourself. Wrestling, you just gotta, they call it taking a bump. I took 2 bumps, perfect. The third one, I knocked the shit out of my head. It was over. I got a concussion. I said, I'm going to the play-by-play booth.
That was the last bump.
Yeah, I started. Now, I do play-by-play for wrestling and color commentating for wrestling.
Which leads to the next one, man. I saw that you a sportscaster, man.
Yeah, bro.
So you everything sports. Do you have a specialty?
No, I mean I love all sports. I try to know a little bit about everything. Hockey is the one that I've never seen. I've seen it live once. So hockey, I'm a little bit whatever. But everything else, soccer, I try to know you know what I'm saying. But don't get it twisted. The NBA is #1 for viewing purposes. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to the Grizzlies. Shout out to Ja Morant. But sports in general, I took to it and I realized I was good at remembering stats and shit like that.
So let me ask you, man, I see you got a lot of videos. Most of your Instagram posts are videos, man. Let me ask you, man, how do you feel about these internet comedians as opposed to the stand-up comedians who came in to get, you know?
I feel like that's a good ass question. That's a good ass question, brother. I feel like I'm in the middle. You know, I know J. Cole put out something called Middle Child. Sometimes you see both sides because I'm cool with the Comic View niggas, the niggas who was on Comic View back in the 90s. And so I saw what they were saying before it was, they were just like, oh, they bullshit. I ain't gonna say no names, but it was what it was. But then I see the internet niggas, I know they not that funny. Some of them niggas is not that funny. That's not a knock on all you niggas, but some of you niggas ain't that funny. And it's cool. I do sketches and them hoes don't hit all the time. So I can only imagine a nigga whose whole life is to wake up and shoot a sketch to stay relevant. But at the end of the day, man, I'm the amalgamation of both of them. And if amalgamation ain't the right word, I don't give a fuck. They be making up words every day in this hole. What the fuck is an Omicron? Check this out. This is all I'm finna say to y'all. Internet comics, real stand-up comics, whatever that shit mean, let's come together and get this guapo. Let's take over. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of all the division and shit. Because you see what happens when you get the best of both worlds. I'm doing all this shit.
It's all comedy. The whole point is to make the people laugh, right?
Exactly.
Now, I gotta be honest with you, man. The first time I caught wind of you on any kind of anything, bro, it was battle rapping. I was a fan of John Coffey before I even knew who Reggie Jr. was.
That's funny. Yeah.
What's going on with that, man? You still doing your thing?
It's crazy. This logo, you know, to my brand. I'm a star. You know, I'm still working on I got the copyright and shit, so I'm trying to steal my shit. But I'm still working on all the other paperwork because, you know, niggas trying to figure this shit out on the fly. I'm a star came from battle rap because I came into battle rap. I was a fan of it. I came in. I said, I think I can do this. I rap pretty good. I'm pretty good with punchlines and shit, and I'm believable. I think that helps out a lot. I don't rap about what I do. I don't kill niggas. That ain't what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't finna rap about it. I can get creative and I can murk your ass like that and take you out of the picture. It's more than one way to kill a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Kill a nigga's spirit too. But
I think you used that line.
I think I did. And I also use what other niggas judge against me. They like, you look like somebody daddy, nigga, because I am somebody daddy. I think I got an 18-year-old, but that has nothing to do with me beating the brakes off your ass verbally with these bars.
That's what made you a unique. But I mean, all of you guys had your own little special thing, bro. But not just because I'm standing in front of you.
I got you.
Hey, man, your punchlines was different, bro. It's like.
Because I'm using everything. Like I tell you, I got a joke about student loans. I'm not for real. Student loans call a nigga trying to get that guapo. I ain't giving it to him yet. I'm working on it. I'm gonna fuck with y'all eventually. When y'all fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with y'all. But at the end of the day, I'm using everything I've ever learned to be as best as I can be. I don't want to go to sleep at night knowing I left anything on the table. Because I went through all that shit, so I might well use this shit. And that's what I use with my punchlines. We call it Southern Fried Institute, Southern Fried Intellect. It's so fire. That's a Memphis term, man. That junk so fire. Man, the new Dixie Queen, fool. Them folks straight out there in Cordova, that junk alright. It ain't so fire as the junk over there on Bellevue, though. It ain't as fire as that. So fire, that's what I represent. And so fire, what we do is we throw shit in the air. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna throw it in the air. Whoever it hit, it hit. If some niggas get all of it, man, congratulations to you. You won the grand prize game. If niggas only get even if a nigga man, I don't know what these niggas talking about. They gonna catch one thing, and I do the same thing with my comedy, man. So that's
those who don't know, man, SoFi was actually your group, man. Like, where the guys at, man? You still?
Oh yeah, man, my nigga Yellow, man. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out
Yellow, man. Your boy, he a legend in this shit, man.
Shout out to family, cause that's like my family. We met each other at UT. We met each other in college, man, and just bonded, got cool. He just came up to see my son first basketball game. You know what I'm talking about? Senior year, first game. Him and Fortune 500, my other niggas from SoFi. Like, it's a family, and they all doing good. And you right, Yellow Man, a fucking legend. If anybody doubts it, he the coldest nigga I've ever been around, and that's including me, the nigga with this on his shirt. That's the coldest nigga I ever been around in battle rap and rap.
That's real, man. It's rare that we see brothers, man, showing other brothers love like that, man. Because everybody want to be hard, and everybody want to be the best.
True, but
it's refreshing seeing, man, brotherly love, man, especially in our city.
But I grew up in South Memphis, but I didn't grow up in the streets of South Memphis, so I don't talk about shit like that. My grandma didn't play this shit. My grandma and my granddad. My grandma owned a beauty shop. My granddaddy worked down in the federal building downtown. You know what I'm talking about? So these like are entrepreneurs. They was born in the 20s. So I got a different look on life, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm still seeing the nigga, my friends still running the street, you know what I'm talking about? I just can't go. I can't go to Pine Hill Community Center. I want to go to Pine Hill, that you would let me go. But when I brought up that because I'm right next to Castelia. You see what we doing?
Yeah.
So I got to talk about this, man. Young Dolph, when I tell you he a beautiful soul, you know what I'm saying, that he was definitely taken too soon. But I don't even know what too soon is, you know what I'm talking about? Because the impact that he had was monumental. Look at me, I'm a nigga from Memphis. I'm up here talking about my guy right now. I was on the set with this man several times, and just as humble in front of the camera as off the camera. Intelligent as hell, dissecting things. Niggas get perceptions of nigga. Oh, he was this hood nigga. He was this in the outside world. Like, nah, man. Like, niggas are we capable of retaining and attaining information at unbelievable levels. That's why they scared of us. But we got to stop taking each other out. There was no reason for that young man to be gunned down here in this city.
I got to play devil's advocate. Let me ask you, man.
Go right ahead.
Do you think Dolph being so accessible to everybody contributed to his demise, brother?
I think everybody walk the path that they want to walk, that they comfortable walking. Because right now, even if I'm standing out here, I ain't got no enemies that I know of, but I know niggas hate. But I don't want to give this up, being like fucking with somebody like you who want to come and I ain't trying to say this, but just want to come and do an interview in the middle of East Memphis. I don't just live around this motherfucker no more. I don't know if I'm offending nobody. I don't know, but it's like I'm walking that road now. Now when I get 100,000 more followers, or I get motherfucking million motherfuckers start coming up, who knows if I'm just out in the open anymore? It's a road that you got to choose to walk down, and Dolph chose to walk that road, man. So I'm not gonna put that on him. That's how he chose to live. He chose the way he wanted some fucking cookies, man. Like I didn't mean to make you chuckle, but at the end of the day, that's all my nigga wanted.
Yeah.
And now niggas is breaking down his life, trying to see was he out there too? The nigga just wanted some cookies in his city. Butter cookies. Have you had Memphis City School butter cookies, my nigga?
I have, bro.
Yeah, I'm talking to the people out there. But I'm talking to the people out there. If you ain't never had them, see, niggas might be thinking I'm trying to be funny right now. Ain't nothing funny about what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about? That's all he wanted. So don't break it down and be like, not you, but just sometimes it's just the way niggas choose their paths, man. And sometimes the universe chooses for us. Man, ain't touching lives.
Is Memphis' reputation justified, man?
Somewhat. I think it's a lot of fuck shit that go on in every city. It's fuck shit that go on in every city. I've been around the country a little bit during this journey. I've been to other cities. It's some grimy motherfuckers everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? You got to keep your head on the swivel and just know where you need to be at. Memphis happens to have a few more of those spots, so your swivel got to be a little looser. But man, a nigga like me will survive Memphis, man. Look at me. I ain't the toughest nigga in the world.
Where can the people find you on social media, man? What do you go by?
Reggie Jr. Comedy. Reggie Jr. Spell out the Junior. That's how you can find me. Don't put Reggie Jr. J-U. I know I make niggas work a little harder, but it's easier to find me that way. Reggie Jr. Comedy on IG, Facebook. You put hashtag I'm a star, and I promise you I'm going to pop up somewhere. That's my brand. So make sure y'all support that. The website, I'm going to give you the website. Maybe we can put it somewhere in the description in this whole. And I want to tell you I appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? You reached out to me. I love doing interviews for niggas because I used to do this shit to niggas all the time when they came to Memphis. I've been on both sides of the camera, so I appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate everything you're doing. That was it, man. I've been working on that shit since the quarantine started. I've been working on that shit since the quarantine started. Hey, man, shout out to Baldhead behind the camera, man. It's everything Memphis. Everything. Take out the V, take out the ERY, nigga. Everything.